Hello there, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of November 22nd until the 28th. And we'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay, Gemini, I don't know what you have going on, but the cards are like, there we go. They were being a little stubborn there for a minute. So let's see what we have going on here. All right, we have truth be told, new life. Wow, never ending story, fork in the road. Gemini, you have had some really intense readings lately, and I feel like this is the beginning of a brand new cycle for you. I think you've been feeling those energies already, but it's as if you are done observing life, perhaps even observing love from a distance. You know, you've been walking in this fog. I'm going to say a fog. It's kind of like a sense of a fog. And now you're walking into a bright, new, clear, colorful, vibrant world. Just so, the fork in the road is usually about a decision. And I feel like you really do have some opportunity coming on your path. You may be sitting there going, "Oh my goodness, is the wheel ever going to turn? Am I ever going to get the next part of my life started? Are things ever going to turn around for me?" You know, like Gemini, you put so much energy into everything that you do, and it's like, am I ever going to see the rewards? And I feel like you're almost at your wit's end. And with that, some new truth comes in. It's almost like you have this epiphany. It's almost like a tower moment, and not in a bad way, in a good way, where you see something clearly, perhaps for the very first time. Like your intuition may have been telling you that this past love or this relationship or this old job that you've had that maybe you've even left or whatever. It's kind of like you finally see the blessings, the silver linings in that situation, but it's kind of like, yes, it is over. I see it for what it is, and I am so ready to embrace my new life. It's this energy of finally being able to put something down. Really lovely, refreshing. It's almost as if you're free. Like a sense of freedom is what I feel. Okay, so let's go to the tarot and get more details. What's your present energy? Ace of Wands. This is a brand new, fresh start. This is a new idea, new inspiration, ready to just embrace the new with excitement, passion. Whether this is, a new love, a new job, a new career, just a new outlook on life. I just feel like you're getting a new outlook on just life in general. For some of you, you may just be like, that is it. I am moving. I am quitting this job. I'm getting a new job. I'm leaving this person. I'm going to allow myself to fall in love. It's almost like the Fool energy. What is it? Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to live life. Wow. Okay, so what is your obstacle? The Empress. Having a hard time birthing this new life, this new business, this new career path, this new love. You're having a hard time birthing it. And I feel like you have really been trying to manifest it, birth it, work on it. Like I feel like you put a lot of time and energy into it, and now it's kind of like you want to be in that Empress energy and allow it to come in, but it's not coming in. You're just feeling like, will it ever come in? Seven of Swords on the bottom. Okay, now The Seven of Swords for me sometimes is a sign of self-sabotage. So it could be, especially with this never-ending story, you could, because this new thing that you're wanting in your life isn't coming quickly enough. So the pattern you may be breaking is, you know, needing right now to stay positive, even though you have been working really hard and you just feel like it's not coming, it's not coming, right? And just, it could be that this is kind of part of this lesson of this journey, is realizing not to break your promises to yourself. I can't remember if that was part of your reading last week or not, but something about keeping your promises to yourself, realizing that as long as you stay on this path and you keep doing what you're doing, like it's it's going to be beautiful. You're embracing this brand new life. I almost feel like it's a brand new lifestyle, because I keep trying to kind of holding back on, I say life, but I'm thinking lifestyle. So for some of you, it could be that you just really want a whole new way of life, a whole new way to live your life, Say, for instance, you have been in, the corporate world or something like that, and you're just kind of like realizing this is not for me. Like, I want to be a minimalist, I want to buy a smaller home. I want to have fewer things to take care of. I want to spend more time in nature. It could be something like that. Like, you're just, okay, that's it. I'm selling the house. I'm selling my stuff. I'm moving. I'm getting a job that allows me the flexibility to travel, to spend more time in nature. So what's your advice? I said it had so much full energy here. Yeah, it's this, oh my gosh. And Gemini, I have to say, it's just this wonderful energy I feel. Like, it's not just the Fool and starting a new path, because sometimes new paths can be a little bit intimidating because they're new. There's a lot of new, right? And we may have a learning curve to go with it, or we're leaving people or situations that are so familiar to us in our life, and now all of a sudden everything's going to be new. But that's not how I feel with this. It's kind of like you are ready. You are just ready for this new life. You are ready. You are awakening to all of the possibilities and understanding that all of the hard work that you have put in on this journey is about to help you. It's almost like a rocket taking off. You're just like, wow, I am ready. I am ready for this new adventure. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you. And, I really have been thinking lately about just how wonderful the year 2022, with all those twos in it, right? Working with spirit, co-creating, getting ready for new partnerships and stuff like that. I just feel like, I know that this is the energy for the week of the 22nd here, but I feel like it's the catalyst that gets you ready for what it is that you want in the new year. And then your outcome is the Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to have this decision. Like, I feel like you want to go on this new path, and then it's almost as if somebody's trying to stop you. Look at this. Sun on the bottom, Temperance. It's taken a long time. I don't feel like this is your energy, the Eight of Swords, lacking self-confidence. I actually feel the energy I'm getting from the cards is just a really confident, ready to go after it. I feel like this is the energy of somebody around you that is doesn't want you to leave, to start a new life, to go on a new path. So let's see if we can figure that out for you. So let's take a look at this Ace of Wands. What do we have here? Five of Wands, Empress, Tower. Okay. I called that one Page of Wands. Lots of energy, lots of passion, lots of just, it's just this, you may even be kind of like feeling as if you can't settle down, almost that like hyperactive, like you're almost feeling hyperactive. because there's this like excitement in your energy. Yeah, there's some conflict around you about starting this new life. Look at, because the Empress is actually your obstacle. So we're going to look at that in a minute, but there's some conflict around it. Like I feel like you have to leave people, situations, or something. And there could be somebody in your life. It could just be a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be, or it could be a family member, somebody that doesn't want you to go on this new path. I'm getting the sense that they feel like your new path is going to take you away from them. It's the Five of Wands, not the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like they know that you're not leaving them completely, like cutting ties and leaving them. Although for some of you, you might. But it's this energy of, will Gemini have time for me? A sense of feeling like they are going to have to compete with this new life that you're trying to bring in for yourself. And I think that, there may be some type of conversation or epiphany, like that this is the way to go. And this person may actually almost kind of like abruptly, I don't want to say share their feelings, like they abruptly share their feelings. And I get the sense that it may be a difficult conversation because they're coming from a place, I want you to know, they're coming from a place of hurt, of feeling like you are so special to them and they don't want you to go on this new path, whatever that is. The truth here is that you need to follow your heart. And I think it is, this never ending story is you may have spent a lot of time helping this person or being a part of their life. And it's as if you're ready to start your own life. And yet at the same time, here they are again, kind of preventing you, almost sabotaging your new start. It could be for some of you, it could be this person is like jealous that you're getting this fresh start. Jealous, that it's going to take time and energy away from them. I think the thing, what Spirit's saying to me is that you have to keep in mind, you have been on this journey for maybe even longer than you know. You've put a lot of work into this journey. It's kind of like you're at the finish line of this cycle. And I think you've been getting kind of that energy a little bit already. But it's like, where is that? They're bringing me back to this card. It's like you're crossing the finish line. And it's almost as if, I don't know, I think it's a hummingbird right there. It's almost as if the hummingbird is trying to prevent the flamingo from crossing over the finish line. It's as if somebody is trying to stop you. It could be yourself, but it could be a sense of obligation to this person or this situation that you feel like, okay, well, maybe I'll wait a little longer. I really want to go on this, but maybe I'll wait a little longer. So let's see what your obstacle or area of resistance is. You have the Empress, and then clarifying that, yeah, wow. Seven of Wands. Getting on top of this. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay, so Gemini, the message I'm getting is that you have this brand new life, this new start to life, almost like a regeneration, a restart of what you have been working for so long. It's trying to come in. You're wanting it. Like when you get really truthful with yourself. This is where you want to go. But I get the sense that there is some person or some people in your life. So I'm going to say family members or romantic connections or deep friendships that are truly part of your life that you love dearly. You love them dearly, but it's, you know, your relationship with this person or these people is going to change once you make this move. You know, once again, like you move across the country. So now you're not around your friends as much. So they continue doing things together, right? But you're on the other side of the country. So you can't do those things. You may be texting them, calling them, you know, Zooming with them or whatever. But it's as if you're not there. So the connection is going to change. And Gemini, you're smart. You know that it's going to change. And that is what's almost holding you back. It's, I think it's almost like a fear of, can I be alone in this situation? So one of the things is, Gemini, one of your traits is that you don't like, one of your fears as a Gemini, and this is a very generalized message, okay? And I don't like to put people into boxes at all. But one of the Gemini traits is that Geminis don't like to be alone. One of their fears is of being alone. It doesn't mean that you can't be alone, right? But you enjoy the company of a lot of other people in your life. Your relationships, right, are very important to you. And you might even be one of those Geminis that has a lot of acquaintances and maybe just one really good friend, right? But you get energy from being around other people. And I have a sense that some of you really do want to move, or say you want to change careers and maybe you want to start your business. You're going to be doing it all by yourself. There's some kind of fear subconsciously, okay, of perhaps being by yourself. And you know intellectually that Gemini, you make new friends wherever you go. And you know intellectually that you are going to make new friends in your new job or your new town or whatever it is, right? But it's as if you are just kind of holding back from doing this because you're like, but what if I don't? What if I don't make new friends? So I think that that's just something to think about. And that may not resonate with everybody, but that's kind of the message that I'm getting. And on top of that, I feel like you may have some people around you that are also causing conflict, are also kind of playing into that sense of obligation of staying where you are. And that's also feeding into your fear of being alone. Okay, so let's go to the Fool. Yeah, oh my goodness. You've manifested it. This is going to bring you're getting some wonderful offer, some opportunity. I think you've created this opportunity for yourself. Look at this. You have the Magician and the Sun. You're manifesting true happiness, abundance, joy, friends, family, romance, whatever it is, you are, look at this. This new path is something that you have manifested and is being brought into you. But look at what we have with it. It's the Five of Swords. It's like getting up in your head. It's being concerned about, is this really going to work? Should I really do this? Will I make new friends? I just keep getting that. Will I make new friends? Gemini, you are really seriously one of the most outgoing zodiac signs. If you think about it, you make friends wherever you go. And you may be sitting there saying to me, Well, Mary Sue, yeah, they're more like acquaintances. Like, just because I can chat it up with the person at the coffee shop doesn't mean that they're my friend. But Gemini, I think when you really get deep down into it, you enjoy those impromptu conversations that you have with strangers. It's something that you truly enjoy. Um, and you may have to go through a couple of months of just having, spontaneous conversations with strangers. But what I'm getting is it's not the reason to not take this new path because this new path is beautiful. So let's see what this Two of Swords is. Yeah, I feel like Knight of Cups. Okay, I just got the message. Well, that sounds like, oh my goodness. Gemini. Okay, the message that they're giving me, and I'm not going to say everybody resonates with this. This sounds like something out of a movie. Yeah, you have the strength. Okay, you go ahead. You may even tell your friends, your family, your romantic counterpart, whoever, okay, I'm out of here. January 1, I'm moving to, Timbuktu, and I'm starting my own business, and no, I don't know anybody there, and it's going to be the adventure of my life, because I feel like you are about to embark on the adventure of your life, right? And just as you announce that, and just as you're packing up the boxes and your suitcases, and making arrangements for this move, somebody comes back in, expresses their love, and doesn't want you to go. This is where this decision is. This is where this comes from. Never ending story. It's as if just as you are about to embark on, the cruise ship of your life, right? The voyage of your life, the new adventure. It's as if somebody comes in and says, no, don't go. Don't go. And you're kind of like, I think for some of you, you've been manifesting for this person to come back and declare their love for you, right? And they haven't until the 9th hour. Like the 9th hour, they come in and they declare their passion, their love. It's a true soul connection. It's taken a lot of strength, like you've gotten over this person. I feel like you've gotten over this person. And now here at the last minute, they're sabotaging your independence, your freedom, your ability to move forward without them. And I think with the Moon card, you may have even known that that was going to happen all along. It's kind of like, or they could say, take me with you. But I feel like this next part of your journey is about you really just going on an adventure, just really finding yourself, doing something maybe a little bit, risky. It's a little risky in the sense that it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of courage to do this. It takes a lot of courage. Like a lot of your friends and family are like, oh, Gemini, why are you doing that? You're like, because I really want to go do this. Oh, but why? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you want to go climb Mount Everest. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to go into training. And then, yeah, I'm going to climb mountain. Why? Because I just want to do it. I mean, I feel like that's what you're saying, Gemini, because this is what I want to go do. And the people in your life are like, why? And part of it is they just don't want to lose you, Gemini. They just don't want to lose you. Okay, so let's see what the advice is. What's your honest truth? Overrate your intuition and changes. Yeah, I think you're taking this change. Welcome the divine masculine. So for some of you, you could be in a twin flame connection and your twin comes back at the ninth hour. Overrate your intuition and changes. I think your intuition is telling you what to do here. It's about not listening to all of this chaos, right? And going in the direction of what is your honest truth. What's your honest truth in this scenario, Gemini? What is it that you want to do? Because I feel like you've done a lot for a lot of other people. And now all of a sudden, it's like, I want to go do this for me. And that's why the people in your life are so confused. It's like, now wait a minute, Gemini. Who's going to help me? I don't know. Who's going to help me decorate my house? Who's going to help me, figure out my computer? Who's going to help me blah, 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 right? And it's like, you can figure that out, right? I have a life I want to go live. Share. To help you make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. And, I really feel like this is part of it. I feel like some of you may be going off on some type of a spiritual journey where you want to share either your knowledge, your information, the lessons that you have learned. You could be sharing your actual resources, physical resources, whether that's money or material goods. And it's also about sharing your heart, about what you care about. I do feel like for a lot of you, you're leaving something that's tangible, that's good, for something that is, well, a little more colorful, a little bit more outside of the box is the way I would put it, kind of outside of the box. And that's why I feel like a lot of you may be wanting to start a spiritual business or move somewhere where you can find a more spiritual soul tribe, something like that, where you want to make a change and the people in your life, they just don't understand it. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go, Gemini, because I feel like you are being called to go in this new direction. Well, Gemini, really interesting reading. I wish you much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. And if you've resonated with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, or subscribe. And please say in the comments like how you resonate with this. I'd be really interested to hear about that. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.